Hey, I got Ray there.
Hey!
All right, I'm gonna be vertical.
Yeah, me too.
I just want to see.
Why am I buffering?
Hi guys. Hello, we're just out here enjoying life in a hammock, Ray and I. He's streaming live on his channel here, and I'm streaming live from here. I think I'm a little bit over. I can't see myself. My head. I'm just moving a little bit. We should be fine.
Yeah, you need to get your other phones. Well, do you have another account?
I don't have another account. No.
Hey, Scoop Steve. Me and Michael were just sitting here discussing life, politics, geopolitical, history, religion.
All the things that don't really affect Ray and I, since we're over here in the Philippines.
And you know my take on most of it. I was actually giving actual opinions instead of I don't care. But but we were having some good conversations, and we decided, why don't we let y'all in on it? And see, that's what I say. You need. Do you have another
I have another
channel?
phone. I can answer
No,
the question.
another channel. Well, not, yeah, I've got my phone. I don't know how long it is, but
But you can't see the conversations being coming into mine. Arm brought us some pizza. Look at this, guys. And banana. Banana cubes. Or banana fried like a fritter. So we have breakfast out here.
Look it! Alis!
Let me get my other phone.
yeah, pizza and coffee.
Yeah.
Scuba Steve said hi to you.
Hey, Steve.
So, we just laid up in the hammock. Figured while we're out here just bullshitting, we let y'all. I'm coming over now. Come on. Got pizza and coffee for breakfast. I don't have a Hello Kitty cup though. Need to work on that. I need to get some spares. But, like my own video yet. Kuma, hey Michael and Ray, good chill time. Yeah, Michael went to go get his other phone, but like I said, we just out here. Morning, PK. We're just out here, just having a good time, like talking about all kinds of random shit. And we both came to the conclusion at the same time. It's like we should be live streaming this because we were having some good conversation.
Yep.
And you know what we should do? What we should do, Mike? Have a friendly competition. Like whoever has the most concurrent viewers during this live stream.
Oh, I can't compete with you.
No, I don't know.
No, you have way more people than I have. I'm brand new, you know that. I won't compete like that. You beat the hell out of me. He's gonna make me do something stupid like go jump in the ocean, butt first or something, you know?
I don't know. I would go jump in the ocean just for the hell of it. I might do that today. I might go down to the beach and go swimming.
You're too big. Hold on, you want to float out in deeper water.
I wish we could figure out how to get it where maybe yeah, once James gets up, maybe we'll bring the Starlink Mini down there so that go further out on the beach and do some beach stuff today.
I have an air mattress and an inner tube. We could actually mount the battery on the inner tube. Okay? And the Starlink Mini on the air mattress, so we get wet.
Okay.
And we could float it out in the ocean. That's unique.
Yeah. So Colonel said, love the hairdo, Ray. Welcome to my world. Yeah.
Hi, Kuma.
I'm uploading.
Hello, Nikki Evans. How are you?
I'm uploading
John
that
Latham,
video
Jimmy
today
John,
from our
PK.
trip down yesterday
Welcome all you
where I
guys.
went to the
Thank you.
barber shop.
You guys see us out here, you know what we're
There's
doing.
some funny stuff in there.
We're just relaxing out here in the
I got
hammock.
work to do, so I'm gonna mute and get
I don't
back
even
to
see
work,
myself.
But I'll keep you.
There I am, I'm a
mic
little
stream
delayed.
up, both look at you.
You guys,
Man,
I see Ray's
appreciate
foot.
PK.
Ray's in the right-hand
You're
corner.
bomb
He's got his live stream going over there.
Colonel, we could be
Hi,
brothers.
David. How are
I
you?
thought we already were, Colonel. I thought we already were.
All right,
brothers.
PK. Thank you.
We were
Hang in there. We'll be here for a little
We
while.
were sitting here this morning
Wow,
wondering where
thank
the hell
you, PK.
Gino was. Because I think we were both kind of waiting.
My son's out here with us, playing on his phone.
We
relaxing,
didn't
doing
want to
live.
do. We didn't want to do live stream
Nikki, if you're
when Gino was live.
subscribe, please subscribe. Please like, guys. We have 8 people in the room. We only have 5 subscriptions. Oh, Dazzle's on now. I just saw him.
Oh, now Gino's on.
Looks like
There
Gino's,
we go.
yeah, he has 23 viewers, 17
Gino's
thumbs
still
up.
live.
Yeah.
When did he come on? Because
I don't know. I just saw him just now. Just now, flipped to YouTube.
maybe
he's
while
on.
we were trying to figure shit out, he went live and I didn't see it.
Nikki here. Where are you from, Nikki? I don't think I've ever asked you that question.
Because about 2 hours ago, I started looking for him. And I never
know.
got a
I
notification.
never saw him either. I looked for Dazzle. I didn't see him.
Yeah.
We got some good coffee here, guys. I didn't even see your message, Nikki. You retracted
Well,
before you got printed.
I can't do much. That's something I can't easily do. There's nothing to do about that. Thank you, guys.
For those of you who don't know, we're here in the Philippines. We're in the Duyan. Hanging out in the Duyan in the front yard.
Well,
Next to
we're
our
good.
gazebo with our grill table.
We'll just chill out.
Yeah.
And y'all, if anybody watching this that only has one account, go watch Gino.
Yeah, definitely.
And
Go watch
then-
Dazzle TV.
And then,
Guys, you can always come back to
you can
us.
come back later. I'll still be here.
Cleveland, Tennessee. Very nice. I've never been to Cleveland,
I don't want
Tennessee.
to take
I used to,
any attention.
I had an
Gino.
ex-wife
Gino's
from
a
Rogersville,
dude.
Tennessee. So we used to go up there all the time. Let me turn the volume down on this one. I just got a new phone, folks. It's the one I'm using to live stream right now. It's Oppo 14.
Yeah, this is like a pretty good phone.
Boy, that thing has some pretty picture. I can see on my live feed. It's just a really nice, clear, crisp picture. There, wave it, you guys. It's like you can see every finger I'm holding up. Thank you, Nikki. Yeah, you guys give us a thumbs up. I have
Yeah,
9
okay.
people watching and
Yeah,
6
scuba-
thumbs up.
go watch
Don't forget
Gino.
to thumb up us, folks. And enjoy chatting with us. Throw things out there you want to know. We want to help you also to learn things. But what we did is Ray and I decided we were just going to hang out in the hammock for a while and just talk. Just talk about life, you know?
Yep, and
How we came to be here. And,
eat pizza and coffee for breakfast.
yeah, we're eating pizza and coffee for breakfast. So we're just, you know, we know how to enjoy life. That's what we're doing. I'm going to get out of my hammock and another piece of pizza. One more piece.
Yeah, that's good.
So we got banana Q here. Banana, what do you call that? Like a banana fritter they make here. Banana with flour and egg and sugar and all those goodies, you know.
Okay.
Thank you, David.
They're like that.
Chattanooga. Okay, I know Chattanooga. I'm from Mississippi, Nikki. Recently, my folks
Good
live down
stuff of
south.
community conference. Yeah, it's Goma.
Louisiana and Mississippi are where all my folks are.
You need to send me some. I love community coffee. Particularly based coffee
Yeah.
from New Orleans.
Good, yep. I used to live in New Orleans, too. You know the coffee we got here, right? The one where the animal eats the
Boots it out.
bean, yeah, and poops it out and we make it into coffee.
Uh,
Yeah. It's supposed to be very expensive, but it's supposed to be really good coffee. Eating animal poop, drinking animal Hey man, I heard I don't know what it's called, I forgot now.
yeah. Anybody, somebody in the chat, look up animal poop coffee. Yeah, community coffee is very good.
I forgot the name of the animal. There's an animal that does that. I forgot the name. That's why I can't remember the company. It'll come back to me one of these days. Anyway, hi Steve, how are you? Hi everybody. We're just out here, you see him in the hammock enjoying life. Just enjoying a good time with Ray. Good conversation. We're having pizza and coffee, a lot of fritters, and we're just discussing a lot of things about life. We went through a little bit of climate change, talking about that. I'd like to know you guys' views on Antarctica and the Arctic, the North Pole and South Pole. Why is it always blurred out? How come they won't allow us to see what's happening? Is there an inner Earth? Did Admiral Byrd actually go into the inner Earth? You know, these are the kind of topics that Ray and I were discussing this morning. Because it's things that really intrigue us, what questions we like to ask, you know?
What kind of coffee is that? Bill Meyer says Jamaica has the highest price for 1 cup of coffee, $100 US. What kind of coffee is that, Bill?
No, David.
Okay.
No minor.
Kuma says Asian palm civet. That would be the animal that...
Asian what?
Asian palm civet.
Civet. Yeah, civet. Yeah, that's right.
That poops out the coffee.
Yeah.
Now that...
What's the name of the coffee, though?
I don't know. Bill Meyer retracted the message. Are you telling me the name of the coffee? You gotta tell me the name of the coffee and what's the Jamaican coffee that costs so much. Is that the civet coffee?
David, if I go over and talk to the owner,
Jamaica?
maybe later today, my brother-in-law who knows the owner is got my sister-in-law down at the doctor's office this morning,
Civet coffee.
getting a little cyst removed on her back. So, better to get those removed when they start coming.
Morning, Robert
My
Ford
wife had
from
one, it's
Indonesia.
starting to hurt her.
How are you doing this morning, Robert?
She got it removed and her back still hurts sometimes.
We're just
I don't know what it was.
hanging out in the hammock. Kofi.
Blue Mountain Coffee is the best.
Kofi
That's how it
Luwak.
started.
Huh?
I don't know if you guys all saw our feed yesterday. We went, James was filming a land parcel, the 38 hectares of land
Yeah, I
for
got
5 million pesos.
Yeah, I got lots of footage of that on my video.
Yeah.
But,
Ray has that on his video also.
Kuma says Kopi Kuwak.
Kopi Kua.
Yeah. KopiKuwak is, I guess, the
Kuwak.
The
Yeah.
the poop coffee.
Yep. That's the poop coffee. Yep.
That's the poop coffee. This coffee isn't poop. It's good coffee.
3 in 1. Great taste white. You guys see the lovely view we have here? Isn't this awesome? You guys are welcome. You're welcome to come and hang out in the same hammocks we're laying in right now.
All right.
Come on over and let's have a good time.
I'll scoot over and make room.
Yeah. Look at it's wide. I can fit 2 in here. Close. Wow. Good pizza, guys.
Yeah, it's actually not bad. Like I am very particular about pizza in the Philippines. It's hard to find good pizza. That's not bad. And it's better than like Pizza Hut or anything over here. But the best, go ahead.
Oh. You want to lay here in the hammock, Daddy? Oh, no, look at that.
Just Robert Ford, they just got over sunstroke. And I picked up on the island of, what island is that? Maduro watching bull racing. Okay.
Bull racing?
Apparently bull racing is a thing in Robert Ford's in Indonesia.
Oh.
Kuma says poop nope. Coffee Luwak. Okay.
I got a question for your friend in Indonesia.
Wait. So is yes sir, hey Bogey. So is coffee Luwak, is that the poop coffee or not?
I believe it is, yes. And the one he named is Izzy.
Because Kuma said, nope, so I don't know. Morning, Bogey. How's my nephew in Zambales, Subic doing this morning? I of course said yes. Okay.
Ask your friend in Indonesia. I'm gonna give you a friend in Indonesia a name of a resort over there.
Okay.
Ask him if he knows it. Because I was I was about to make a big old sale to this company until the company I'm selling for destroyed the sale for me. Just a minute, I'm gonna give you the name of the resort.
With Baldwin. Yeah. Bogey, I went to the barber shop yesterday. I did a video.
Okay. The name of the resort is Point PT Vista Padang Asri. 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 Point Vista Lembangan Asri. There's two resorts. Point Vista Padang Asri and Point Vista Lembangan Asri. Two large resorts there owned by a gentleman that I was speaking with. He's from Belgium.
Okay.
He's building resorts in Indonesia. And his name is Frederick. And we became friends. It was a big sale. It was a lot of equipment he needed for all his resorts.
Mm-hmm.
And the company told me, take the sale. Take the sale, make the sale, right?
Right.
I made the sale. I get it all lined up. The guy's ready to buy. And then they said, oh, I'm sorry, Mike. My boss told me to take the sale back. How unethical is that? That is uncool as hell. All right. Anyway, that would have been a nice sale, but that got screwed by somebody, I believe, that was just a little greedy within the company and realized that if I make this big sale, and he had the opportunity to make the sale, then all the commission's going to me, not him. Because I honestly, what I believe, and I'm speaking honestly, I don't care. Somebody doesn't like it, but it's true. You know, I worked all day speaking to the CEO of this company, speaking to his team, watching videos and stuff that they made specifically for me, so I can understand their system over there that they're running. They're putting swimming pools in every villa of their, they have, let's see, in Padang Asri, they were, had 10, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good thing your camera wasn't looking over there, huh? My camera can't see that far. You're lucky, Ray. I won't talk about what happened.
Nobody saw me
Nobody saw
bust my ass.
I won't talk about what happened. Anyways, the guy has 10 pools on one resort and 10 on another. And it was a nice sale, guys. I'll just tell you that. It was a big sale coming. And it's coming. So, and then when I asked the guy how everything's going, he told me.
Trying to get in my hammock and my big ass wouldn't sit. I flipped.
The guy, when the guy took it back from me, he told me his boss told me to take it back. So it didn't set well with me. So guess what I did?
What's good?
I contacted his boss.
And the boss said he ain't never heard anything like that.
He didn't respond. I don't know what happened between him and the other guy. Probably better he didn't respond to me because you know what? I've been working for this company as their wholesaler since 2014 here in the Philippines. I opened Singapore, Malaysia, India, Bangladesh, Taiwan, and Thailand, as well as the Philippines. I've been busting my hump in my butt to make this happen. And everything's working. It's going so smooth now. The guy, just like yesterday, we processed the order for Thailand, right? And then he tells me last night, I've got to make another order, Mike. So it's going so well, guys. I can tell you, the business I have is not like any business you guys have seen before. Or you may have seen something similar to it.
Hoagie, I'm not gonna move to the province anytime soon. I just come for visits.
Why wouldn't you move to the province, Ray? where you can really relax under the trees.
I can relax in my condo with,
A condo's not relaxation.
yeah, it is.
You're cooped up. You got no freedom to move about.
I don't have to stay in the condo.
But if there's another pandemic, you have to stay. You're
Wait,
stuck.
wait, okay. Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
All right. Let's say you didn't have anybody here to take care of shit.
Yeah. And?
Would you feel comfortable just going off for 3 weeks and not thinking about what's going on back here? If no one was here,
No.
you wouldn't feel comfortable.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Condo,
You keep interrupting us. What's that?
yeah.
What do you want? Later. We'll see the Caballo.
But
I got to see Ray on the Caballo today. And the Carabao.
Yeah, but with my
It's all
condo,
Ray.
with my condo, I got security at every entrance.
Yeah, but
I can lock my door, leave it, and I don't think about anything going on in my condo at all. Like,
But you weren't here during the pandemic. Okay?
yeah,
What they did in the pandemic is they locked down everything.
well, yeah,
The security guard in your condo is no longer your friend. He is your gatekeeper. And if they tell him, sir, nobody is to leave the condo, then are you prepared for that?
well,
Every time you walk out of your condo, wear a face mask?
if you know, if that's where it's at, then I guess that's just what I got to do. But
That's what happened.
I know, but
You know
that's
what I
not
was
right
doing
now.
during the pandemic?
I
though?
live in the present.
But what I was doing in the pandemic, this is my yard. This is my home. This is my yard. Now, what can I do? I can go fishing. I just hit the logbook, gone fishing. The boat name I'm on, off we go. The crew we take off.
Right.
You know, we have freedom. We don't wear masks over here. There's no COVID came here to our village. Not one case.
Indonesia, not best to do business. Here you need grease ponds. Most imports are subject to 40% tax.
Yep. Yep. That's why I lowered the price of that. I need him to distribute the price. Become the whole. But you know what he did? When the company said, "Okay, Mike, we'll handle the account," he said, "Have you contact me with whatever information you shared with him." And I did, and the representative of the company told him his price was going to be retail. He can't save money if retail in Indonesia. We knew that. I talked to the guy. I know the Asian countries over here and exactly what's going on. And the company there in the U.S. doesn't really understand. All they think about is their retail to individual, like you and I, right? We pay retail.
Right.
And that's what was, I treat people a little differently because I understand the politics. And the greasing palms is very, very important because if you don't grease the right palms,
Hey,
you don't
Josh.
get nothing there. They
Right.
won't allow it to come in.
So yeah, and that's why I don't like it. And I've said like I want people to do whatever it is that makes them happy, but I've never been that way. I've never been motivated by making money, and it's like, you know, like there needs to be people like you in the world, Mike, like, that make shit go. I'm not that, that's not where my strength lies. I believe everybody like has their own strengths in life, and like you should lean into that. Like if your strength is getting, like I'm not organized, I'm not focused, like I'm laid back, and people enjoy that about me, and I enjoy that about me. But you can't do both.
Okay, David, I will send you an email shortly. Once I find out more about the land, then I'll send you over an email with that. And also, I have to read the other email you sent.
One thing for sure, the Philippines has the most
Something there right now, guys. I got to read an email here.
aspects of life. No matter who
I've been
you
so
are.
busy yesterday.
Yeah, like
I had
totally, I agree.
down and
You know,
my emails. And
to me,
send that to my
at least for me, like the focus is happiness.
Okay, I got
Yeah. whatever that looks like.
Let me answer this guy here real quick and I'll leave.
Okay. I don't know why you have. Is that your live stream phone over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why you didn't put that one over here as closer to.
Because it would interfere the volume, I think. If you,
No, the
we
volume.
get echoes. It would echo across our channels, I believe.
Oh, you think so?
I think so. Like James and I, we're sitting across like this to each other, and people complaining you can't hear because it's echoing. The microphone somehow is
Yeah,
echoing.
I could. One of us just turn our microphone off, and that would fix that. But no, that wouldn't be an issue. You don't have to turn your microphone off because we're on two separate screens. That's only an issue when you're doing split screen, and you're both right next to each other. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you're getting both feeds into one chat.
Right. I can move it over here. I think they're enjoying watching you fall out of the hammock, though.
Oh, did they see it?
I don't know how. Did you guys see him fall out of the hammock? I don't know if my camera's turned enough where you could have watched the hammock moving like crazy on his hammock. I think they can. I think they can see your hammock. And probably
Josh said I got both channels open and one with the volume down. I do that too, Josh. Like,
were you on your channel? But your channel was facing that way. They must have seen you fall on your channel.
No, because it was facing you.
Oh, you're lucky.
Yeah, because what I did
You
was
wanted 10 more viewers.
what I did was, before I sat down, I was trying to hit the trigger to turn my camera back because while I went to go get cigarettes, I had it faced on you so that people weren't just looking at an empty hammock while I was going to get cigarettes. And then I went to switch it back, and it didn't switch back, and I sat down in my hammock and fell on my ass. No echo with both channels, right? Yeah, it's because we're street, like the problem with the echoing happens when you're doing a split screen and you're both in the same room, then you're picking up like the both conversations from both phones' microphones. But since we're streaming on separate channels, then we're not having that issue.
We'll try it. Let me just move my house.
You can move it closer. It's not
I
gonna
just don't have anywhere to prop it. I got to figure out where to prop it.
against your coffee cup like you had the other one.
I can try that, or I can try the. Look at that.
Number 4,
Damn mango.
The only way to do business in Indonesia is set up a PMA company.
Okay.
10 billion rupiah, I think about 650,000. You can have work that can manage, attend meetings, etc. Need to be 2 directors. Okay.
Wow. Never mind all that. I don't want to work in Indonesia, guys. Basically the company.
No, I didn't see it. I didn't miss anything. I just busted my ass. If you're around me for any length of time, you'll see it again.
Yeah, he busted his hiney real good. He fell right over, guys. Tried to get in the hammock and it rolled on him.
Look at this.
Knocked him right out of the hammock. I see a sore there.
Yeah, I got a bruise. I think that was from getting on back riding yesterday. I think I hit my leg.
Oh.
Whenever I was trying to get over.
Yeah, on the motor.
Yeah, it's because it's like a. I'm not. Flexible.
It's high. My motor's high.
Yeah, I'm not flexible at all.
Yeah.
I used to be flexible when I was younger.
Hello, Lynn. Lynn's on my channel. How are you,
He's
Lynn?
on mine too.
I'm just sitting out here with Ray. We're just enjoying life together. We're having a good old time. We're having pizza for breakfast.
Which
Some
one
banana
is she
fritters.
on yours?
Lynn.
Oh, she's LYNN on mine too.
Well, she must have figured out some way to do that too.
That's weird.
Instead of Dream, usually she comes on
Yeah.
with Dream.
Yeah. Togi said, we understand about having simple life. Filipinos are the most valued people and doing way take note to complain and present what we have, even a little thing like yeah, like Filipinos, definitely appreciate like the little things in life more than some places in
Tell them to
the
do it
West,
again.
they don't, they don't appreciate the simple pleasures. Like, what do you call the hammock again?
Duyan.
Yeah, like laying in a dugong, just enjoying the morning. Like people complain about the roosters, but when I did a video, like,
Hi, Vegas.
I'm sure it could be annoying, like roosters crowing, dogs barking, but to me that's
Okay,
just
Lynn.
the sound
Awesome.
of life. Like,
That's wonderful.
it's
I have lots of email accounts. Can I use all my email accounts to set up Google account? YouTube? I guess I could.
like I can have quiet whenever I'm there. Yeah, you can have 2 accounts. You can,
Can you have more?
yeah, as many emails as you
Let
can
me see
send.
how many emails I got. I got a lot of emails, folks.
Lynn said, "Hey,
I
Ray,
have 1,
Calvo."
2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5, 6,
I'm Calvo and I know it.
7,
Uh,
8.
Philip, hey, brother Ray.
Can
Hey,
do
Philip.
Yahoo accounts count? You can use Yahoo too.
I'm sure. Like any
I
email.
have 8 email accounts,
Oh, okay.
including a Yahoo, a Live. I have an MSN Live or Outlook.
Yeah, Poogie said Duyan is yeah.
I have my
If
corporate
you're my
corporate
neighbor,
emails, and I have my
shit,
enterprise email, and I have all my personal
I'm
email.
always into you, and I your bodyguard. I was being a bodyguard yesterday.
For Ella.
For Ella. Ella is Mike's youngest daughter,
Yeah, 9 years old.
and she we went to the mall.
Oh no.
And I was embarrassing her because I was following her around and I was saying, "Everybody out of the way, we got a superstar coming through." I was acting like I was her bodyguard. And she kept giving me the side eye, like, "What are you doing?"
Who's that? Lynn said Ray and I fell down in a hammock.
Yeah, she said, "Do you remember we fall down in it?"
Well,
Yeah,
that makes
I
twice
know.
now.
It weird, but I tried to sit down before I spread the hammock out and it was still skinny, and I got a small butt, but my butt wouldn't fit on the skinny part of the hammock, and I just
Flipped over.
tumbled
Yeah.
over.
Yeah. Well, you guys, I don't know what we're planning today. I haven't seen hide nor hair of James and
With
Karen.
the
I have no
Spider-Man
clue where
out
they're
there.
at.
Yeah, I see the Spider-Man out. Who's Spider-Man out there?
That's
That must be
MJ's.
MJ's.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
MJ's
that's
Spider-Man suit.
MJ's Spider-Man.
He likes Spider-Man. Everything's Spider-Man. You know, my boy is growing up to be a boy.
Yeah.
My girls are growing up to be girls, ladies, you know?
Mhm.
That's how we teach them here.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
the schools aren't exactly doing that. And I've already had a run-in with one teacher
You know what?
and basically told them, don't teach that to my daughter, or my daughter will no longer be in your school.
Right.
And he's been talked to by other people already, by the deaf ed and other teachers and stuff, to knock it off. So now everything's cool. But if it starts again at any time, because he's a real gay, he's trying to push it hard. But if it happens again, I am not hesitant to take my daughters right out of school.
Right.
I can homeschool them here. I am a smart enough man to homeschool my daughters to make them smart and probably more world weary than any school here in the Philippines can teach them to be, you know?
Right.
So I'm not I won't hesitate if I need to. I'll take them right out. But
Yeah, no, I like women being women, and
Yeah.
you know, it's like yesterday when I was walking around, I had a thought. I was going to share it with y'all. Now I'm sharing it with y'all. But I really like pencil skirts and sundresses. And like you see, like women over here,
they wear 'em.
like they always wear, because like any of the uniforms is like the pencil skirt. And I've always liked
Yeah.
like the way the lines are on a pencil. I know
They like sundresses
I know
too.
I sound like some kind of fashion designer and limp wrist, but like, I appreciate, you know, women's fashion. I'm not gonna wear it, but
Right.
like I know what looks good on a woman, and like here,
You wouldn't wear it? A sundress?
I don't know. It'd be kind of breezy. I'd have to go like, you know,
Exactly.
kilt style, no underwear.
I feel
let
good,
the,
huh?
let the breeze blow through there.
Lighten it up.
A little light and breezy. No, guys, I'm not gonna wear a sundress. I don't care who promises to get a tattoo or anything.
So anyway, we're Still not. I want to wait for James and Karen to come out of their cubbyhole to decide what they want to do today because
Josh,
we kind of, me and Ray are just going along with the flow.
kids growing up here to be cats. I don't know what that means, Josh.
Yeah, they had a thing on YouTube where a cop pulled over a guy, and the guy said, I identify as a cat.
Yeah, and he said he was gonna take him to the town.
Yeah.
Papa, banana.
Yeah, banana.
Pogi, the main question is why do American and Western countries most prefer the Philippines to settle down? Why not other Asian countries?
We do.
What-
They like
They
Thailand.
like other countries. Like, and I always say, like, everybody has, their preference. Like, what is most
Right.
important to you? Anywhere you want to live in the world, there's countries that have strengths and weaknesses.
Yep.
For me, the Philippines, like, the strength was
Cost of living.
English, no,
English speaking.
No, but it's cost of living. Like, cost of living was higher on my list. Hey, I'll go to Vietnam or
Papa, mingo.
there's
Thailand even.
Yeah.
Certain things in Thailand are much cheaper.
Papa,
than here.
mingo.
But
Mango.
the English speaking and the ease of the visa, like those were the top.
None of those were the reason I came here.
Yeah.
I came here because the
And then-
woman that I met
and
in
then
the U.S.
I had met a cute girl, and
Yeah,
so
that's what brought me here. Is the
I
lady.
better mention that because I don't know if Lynn's still watching.
I think she is.
Mike,
Yeah.
was singing.
Yin Yin? In the back making ice water. Just go around the back. My wife is back there preparing ice bags,
Shout out to Mike.
water bags, so she can freeze them
Philip,
like ice.
Philip Pilato says, shout out to Mike.
Hi, Philip. Thank you.
Crocodile.
Robert.
I'm live, Philip. If you want to jump on over here and throw me a subscription.
Bali full of expats. Thailand tends to attract different expats for the wrong reason. Yeah, and that was never my like. It's just not my thing. Like even whenever I was in the U.S. just going out to like a bar or something to pick up women, like I never did that. Like not one time in my life. I've never picked up a woman in a bar. Like I just haven't. But there has to be some kind
Me
of.
either. I never picked a woman up in a bar here.
Um,
In the U.S., I used to, I probably picked quite a few up in the U.S. But when I was single, but in fact, my second wife, I picked her up from the bar.
yeah, but I'm saying even in the U.S., I never like.
Really?
It just
Wasn't your thing.
But I don't even think I ever went out to a bar unless I was invited by other people.
And you were in the Navy.
Yeah, but just like on my own, like,
Yeah.
well, and
With
when
your
I was,
buddies?
when I was in the Navy, I was married.
Oh, okay.
Like I got married, like right after boot camp. So,
Ah. How long did you stay married first time? Or only time?
yeah, it was 14 years.
Wow, nice. How many times you been married, Ray?
3.
Same here.
Yeah.
This makes
It's-
4.
It was like
It's my fourth.
It was like 14, then like 6 years, then 1 year. So I'm.
You're going down the opposite way.
My success rate is. I guess I'm not learning anything because my success rate is going down.
Well, I was, my first one was like 2 years because it took me a while to get divorced in South Carolina. Takes a year.
Oh, okay.
We were only married like a few months and she was out there. I was at sea on the submarine and she's already fooling around. Had a Marine boyfriend right there in Navy housing, bringing him to my house. And her kids are telling her, she had 4 kids. She couldn't be happy with me. With 4 kids, they weren't mine. I took her to raise her kids and everything. So, on her. Anyway, that divorce happened really quick, 2 years I think, or 2.5 years. The next divorce was, the next marriage, not divorce, the next marriage lasted 14 years.
Bill Myers got 4 times. Was yeah. Well, four times. Like, are you like 4 times not working out, Bill, or like Mike's on his 4th.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting.
My 4th is wonderful. This is the life, guys. And it's because I have a Filipino wife now. And you're going to find out if you marry a Filipino lady here, your life will change dramatically. She will be the light of your life from then till you die. She will take care of you like no one else. You know, you're gonna find it out. There's good and bad though here. Like a friend of mine just texted me yesterday. He was asking me the question, can he get his Social Security in peso? He wants to get Social Security to send him his money in peso instead of dollar. And I said, frankly, I don't know the answer to that question. His name's Gary. He lives in, he just moved to Muntinlupa, Alabang, but he was living in Los Piñas forever, right near me where I lived there in Los Piñas.
Right.
And I don't like talking about people's wives, but his wife was the type of woman that would spend 5 days at the casino, not even come home. He don't know where she's going. Whether she's sleeping there, who she's with, he doesn't know anything about it. But he married her, and then come payday, he's back home again to get his money. And phew, back to the casino. I asked him, Gary, why do you put up with this? He goes, you know what, Mike, it's not about her. He goes, I'm taking care of her children. The children have grown attached to me like their daddy. And I want to take care of the kids. And as soon as the kids are grown up, other things might happen. And he just told me, I haven't talked to him about his personal life, but he just told me he moved to Muntinlupa. So there's a very good possibility he finally gave her the boot.
Yeah.
Married or not, he doesn't care. I know he was, and it was about money too. I know it was. It was about money because for the children he was taking care of, he was receiving money from the government. Right? So, and there's another thing I found out. If you're on Social Security and you hire a caretaker, your caretaker will get a check directly from Social Security for taking care of you.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, if you qualify, like same thing with VA benefits.
I think my wife is going to be my caretaker.
Yeah.
They make more money.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, my wife doesn't get any money from Social Security.
Right.
My children do. My children each get a check every month now. I think their check is around $658 or so. And they got a nice COLA coming. I think around 2.7% COLA is coming for military. I don't know if that's going to affect Social Security or how it will, but 2.7% means inflation is not curbed.
Josh Wilson, never married, dated 4 years, took about a 15-year break from dating.
That's a long break.
Dated last one for 6 and now single for 6. Like, what's going on, Josh? You just...
Josh, when you come over here, don't fall in love with the first one you meet.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say is make sure that the first one you meet is the one you want. And they will sink their claws into you from day one.
Here's the thing, Josh. And like I'm just gonna speak the truth. All right, you know when you were in high school, there was that pretty girl in high school that everyone wanted to date. Over here in the Philippines, you're the pretty girl.
Hey.
And you've got to change your mentality to pretty girl mentality where, like,
Be selective.
You be selective.
They say.
Like, you don't have to, you know, like in the U.S. if a girl gives you attention, it's like you feel lucky. But like, and I'm not saying.
Here, many will give you attention.
Yeah.
Even when you're married,
Yeah.
and they don't know you're married, they're still trying to give you attention because they don't know if you're married or not.
Right.
So you'll get like his barber yesterday.
And
Man, she was flirting with you.
yeah, the owner of the barber shop was flirting with me. You'll see it, Lynn.
Yeah.
It'll be on my video.
You can tell she's flirting, you know,
Yeah.
flipping her hair and like 5 or 6 times. And she's just all into the body language, exposing what she's all about. And look at her finger. She's wearing a big old gold wedding ring.
Yeah.
You know?
But anyway,
Very.
so what I'm saying is, you know, just you know, be selective. Make sure that the girl you pick should be happy that she's with you, and you should be happy that you're with her. And that's all that matters. Like,
If they don't kiss you or say I love you, they're probably not the right lady.
do what?
If they don't kiss you
Or
or say I love
after
you.
a period of time.
Yeah, well,
like,
after a period of time they've
Yeah.
been with you, they should be saying I love you every time you chat with them.
yeah,
But a
yeah,
lot of them don't.
but
A lot of them don't.
But the ones that say I love you like after the first conversation
Are the wrong
man,
ones.
The wrong ones.
The ones that say I love you The ones that say, I don't have any load. Can you give me load for my phone? You need to think to yourself, why is she asking me for load? What did she do
Yeah,
yesterday?
when
What did she do last week? Why all of a sudden I'm here? She needs my money for load.
right, whenever, because they're talking more to you. I don't mind low, but maybe not like right away. But low, that's like an extra expense that they wouldn't have if they weren't talking to you.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, you can look at it kind of
but-
different ways, but the
but-
minute they
but-
start asking for mama money,
yeah,
my mom is sick, my baby's sick, my dad's sick, my boyfriend's sick.
but,
Then don't send them no money.
but yeah, I was when I was doing online dating, like I was talking to some girl in the province, and like she was talking about, she was hungry, and so like over the course of the conversation, I ended up sending her $20 to her cousin's PayPal account, and then I never talked to her again. But
Yeah.
I didn't feel bad about it. It's like, it's just charity, but yeah, you're not the girl for me.
Yeah. There was a friend of mine who was chatting online to a lady, and her kid was wearing top of the line designer clothes,
Mhm.
and she was begging money. Oh, my son's sick, my mom's sick, my dad's sick, and she had 4 guys going
Yeah.
on at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't know what's really happening behind the scenes. So there's a lot of guys that say, "Oh, $100, not a big deal. I'll send $100 to her." $100 over here, that's 2 months rent for a girl. 3 months rent sometimes. The money goes a long way over here. If they're asking for $100 or something like that, no, just think about what they're asking for and what it really costs in reality, and maybe if you really feel compassionate about them, or think something's going to happen, I'll tell you right now, it's a big red flag
Yeah.
if a lady asks for money.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
If she asked you for money, what would she do if she didn't know you? Look at it that way.
Yeah.
You're asking for money for my mother. She's sick. Well, what about Phil Help? Doesn't your mama have Phil Help?
Right.
And if no, she doesn't have any kind of medical insurance or whatever. Okay, well that's not my problem. I'm over in the
comment in a
U.S.
minute.
We're gonna get some controversy on this. I know.
Robert Ford said, main thing about being an expat, adjust to culture. Never think you are something special. Learn the laws and
True.
practice good behavior. Make sure you're happy place.
Don't think you're something special, because you're
like,
not.
I blend,
Ray thinks he's God's gift to women. Don't think that way.
Oh, come on. No, I am God's gift to women. I don't,
But no, it's true, guys. When you come here, don't think you're special.
well, yeah.
There's a lot of you
like,
over here.
No,
you
here's
know?
here's what I'm taking from that, and what I say all the time is I chose to come to the Philippines, so I'm gonna behave in the way that Filipinos behave. I try to. I don't I'm not gonna say, oh, you should do this because this is how we did it in the U.S. or you should do that because this is how we did it in the U.S.
No, don't do anything like you did in the U.S.
Yeah,
Forget that idea. That mentality is wrong.
You blend in and accept things for how they are. Don't complain. Just go with the flow.
Yeah.
That Lynn, I'm gonna get in trouble with Lynn. But see, that applies. That applies to women because you got to accept the way things are over here, with you being blue-eyed and
Right.
and
Bald head.
like Calbo,
Calbo means
bogey,
bald, guys.
Bogey, and
The whole thing about the Philippines,
I'm
guys,
joking,
is
but
just
the
be humble.
yeah, exactly.
Simple word. One word you got to remember. Be humble. Here, okay?
And do what the Filipinos do.
Relax.
Like I was yeah,
Be
relax.
late
But
to events.
I was talking to James yesterday. We were talking all about motorcycles, and like I was pointing out the street, is like every motorcycle went by. It's like they're all exactly the same.
A lot of Bajas.
Yeah. Well, they were like Kawasaki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know the owner of the Kawasaki.
Uh-huh.
He has a contract with Japan. I know him personally. He's there in Sukkot Road, right off of Sukkot Road on the highway. It's his main factory.
Like when I see something like that, it's like, okay, if that was a terrible bike, everybody wouldn't have one.
Exactly.
So
it's a great bike,
so
and it's cheap.
Yeah.
They're cheap. 56,000, I think, for brand new 125 cc Baja.
Oh, okay.
Kawasaki Baja, very cheap. So that's why everyone owns them, and they're simple to work on. The parts are readily available.
Yeah,
and the parts are cheap.
See, that's the other thing I was making the point to James yesterday. You know, like if he got that Hero or whatever.
That's from India. Where are you gonna get your parts?
It's like you know, with these bikes, you could break down in the middle of nowhere. And someone's gonna fix it. Like they'll come by, they'll have a part, they'll go get.
Yeah.
And
they know where a junk one is with
yeah.
parts. They can get it for you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But with the other thing, it's like they might help you tow it somewhere, and you're waiting. But
they'll stick it in their tricycle and carry it down the road for you to get it fixed.
yeah.
Yeah. The problem with and big bikes here, I have a 400cc, considered a big bike, is that nobody wants to mess with a flat tire on a big bike. There's a dog fight going on. I like to throw rocks at them to break the fights up.
Yo, Papa, you hit my bang bang.
I'm
Smokey.
reconnected.
Papa, you hit my bang bang.
Reconnecting there.
No, my dog is jumping down there to go enter into the fray.
Come
here, Smokey.
Poggy's always giving me a history lesson. Oh,
okay.
Wait, I'm reconnecting again.
Where's Poggy from?
He's a Filipino. He's
Like where in the Philippines?
He's from
Mindanao?
No, Zambales. Subic.
Oh, Subic area.
Yeah,
Okay.
but he's saying Philippines.
I'm reconnecting too, guys.
Yeah, we're gonna. But Philippines has mentioned. I'm getting a lot of circles. All right. Philippines is mentioned in the Bible of Scripture. We were the Far East. I'm reconnecting again.
Who's
Far
talking?
East, a full of Isle, and the Ophir, a former name, the gold of King Solomon, been here, and the only Christian country in Asia. I don't know what all that means, Bogey.
Well, they're saying that the only Christian country,
Yeah.
meaning if you go to Indonesia, they're Muslim. If you go to Malaysia, they're Muslim. If you any country
Yeah,
you go
yeah.
to,
Yeah,
they're
I-
not Christian.
No,
And
I'm saying
Christianity
that,
was
but
accepted here
But
by
I
the
don't know
Filipino people.
I don't know the reference. Ophir and King Solomon with the gold. Josh.
Yeah, the
said-
Philippines is mentioned in the Bible, and some people think that this is the land, the Promised Land.
say I'm down to
Some
2
people think the
viewers.
Garden of Eden was here, but it
Oh
wasn't.
my God! I'm gonna have to do something about this
What
because
happened?
it's constantly reconnecting. I'm gonna have to figure this out.
Maybe because the wind's blowing a little bit. The antenna's downstairs on the pole,
Yeah,
right by the hammock. I mean, right down by the shed house. I think I may have a. I'm waving. I still see myself live. I'm still connected on my phone.
I'm gonna try.
But you know what I don't see? I don't see all the comments. Well, yeah, I do. I guess I do. Lynn was the last one to make comment on here. The last one I see is Lynn that said that Ray and I fell down in a hammock.
Wait, I'm reconnecting. I think. Let's see. Coma says, "Preach it, brother."
Ray's having a problem with the
Stop.
Wi-Fi.
And
Giving him a
Slam.
tough time there.
Oh,
You guys, please like and subscribe. Please go over to Ray's channel.
Your stream
I think
has
if you just, if you're on YouTube on my channel, if you just move it up or down once or twice, you'll find Ray's channel. And then you can go in and chat on Ray's channel as well, get some interaction.
Yeah,
And subscribe to him if you haven't.
I'm back. I don't.
Okay.
Papa, me
Yeah.
We're really,
I think this is better. You might want to change your Wi-Fi.
what are you using? Wavlink?
The beach.
That's what I'm using.
Oh,
White
okay.
Beach. I'm on it. I've been on it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
There's
I
a-
just switched. I was on the house.
We have Wavlink AC, Wavlink N. The antenna's right there. And then we also have the one we just put up, the beach.
We're back.
White Beach. Okay, let me take my son in here a minute. Use the CR.
Yeah, Josh, I switched Wi-Fi connections. I think I was getting a weak signal from one and switch to another one. I think maybe that'll work better. Josh retracted a lot of messages. I was reading them, but you got burned a lot. I remember he said, oh, Josh said they burned the girls. Yeah, that's the way it is in the West. Like, women, like, for all the talk about equality and everything, like, women seem like they have all the power, at least in relationships. Maybe not in business, but in relationships, like, women have all the power in the West. Kuma says, preach it, brother. Lynn making some kind of faces I can't see. It was, my other phone is dead. Kuma said, you're back. Yeah, yeah. I switched up the Wi-Fi, and I think that's going to work a lot better. And we'll have to. I don't know what I have to do about. Plug it in here a little bit. Messages were lagging behind current subject content. Okay. Well, hopefully this will do better. Because I try to keep up with comments, but not complaining at all. But Michael gets talking, and you just gotta let him go. He's much better at just like going off on a tangent and talking for long periods of time than I am. Oh, reconnecting. Again, I'm reconnecting. David Joseph, I moved to your channel for a bit. Appreciate you, David. Yeah, I've been having reconnection issues here lately. I don't know what's going on with Wi-Fi.
I think I'll do a how-to video on how to repair a screen door here soon.
Yeah.
Man, that screen door, I've repaired it like 3 times since I installed it. And the kids keep sticking their freaking hands through the screen. They cannot stop that. I don't know why. They feel compelled to put their hand through the screen.
Like try
on
to
purpose.
Push it open.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed like it kind of.
I need to put the other metal up there inside. They
it's
can't do that.
Kind of sticking at the bottom. We can adjust to fix that, and maybe.
I may just change it out of that screen and put the 1/4-inch wire there and mount that in there. And that will prevent that ever happening,
Okay.
I may change it from screen wire because the mosquito's not going to fly through a 1/4 inch anyways,
Josh Wilson said, I was looking up Tagaytay, never heard of it, but looks like a nice sized town. So it is. It's
yes, Ray, we are going fishing tonight at 4:45. We're gonna be live on the boat.
It's basically like Tagaytay is basically province, but it's built up a little more because of the tourism that comes into Tagaytay.
Every weekend it becomes
like
a horrendous traffic issue.
It's not that bad.
Well, I've driven it.
I know, but I've been
driven it more
living
than
there
once.
for almost a year, and I'm telling you, like it's not as bad.
How are you getting
as
around?
people-
How are you getting around from your condo?
Jeepney, trike, bus. Like if I gotta go to Manila, I'll just walk out to the road, wait for a bus to come by, and
You guys don't have Move It there or Grab?
we don't have Grab, but we can.
Move It.
No, not Move It. Joyride.
Handcuffs?
Joyride.
Joyride?
Yeah, because now Joyride.
That's the way to go.
Now
Motor.
Yeah, now Joyride has option for car and taxi.
But what about bike?
Yeah, also bike. You can
Okay,
go-
well, bike's the way to go.
Well, yeah, but if I'm going a further distance, I don't want to be on a bike. Like the only time,
I agree.
about the only time I use Joyride in Tagaytay is in Kuwait.
Kuwait.
Yeah, there's like a poker room. I go play poker every once in a while.
Okay. I know that.
And then
It's in that strip mall there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boss Poker
That's
Club.
also where my BIR is. The lady who does my bookkeeping for my company goes there to do all of our taxes and everything, and all of our documents, our receipts, everything.
Okay.
In fact, my wife just reminded me I need to send her receipts because they start frowning on companies that have no business in the Philippines.
Right.
You're a company in the Philippines, you should have some kind of business interaction going on. And when you're doing international sales, the way it works is the money, because product doesn't come into the Philippines, the money's not declared in the Philippines.
Right.
So you're just moving money
Right.
and you're making money. But it's just like kind of like what people are doing on YouTube is making money out of online from the U.S. And they're not paying taxes in the Philippines for it. They're paying tax in the U.S. for it.
Wait, Robert, I don't see that comment at all. Wait.
You guys didn't know we are going fishing tonight. Okay, there's James. Wow, you woke up.
Yeah,
You must be rested now.
Robert said,
Try
"Did you
it.
read my comment on Social Security
Right.
question?" No, I didn't.
Ray and
get
I are
that
just
comment.
having hammock chats today.
That's good.
What's the name of your chat tonight? What's this one gonna be?
Philosophy from a hammock.
Yeah, philosophy from a hammock.
But then we stopped.
We stopped philosophizing.
We stopped philosophizing.
Now we're just chatting.
Like this morning, we were having like these deep conversations about religion and politics
And the world and
Yeah,
the North Pole and the South Pole and
global
climate change.
warming and
Al Gore and
and-
their
and then we both-
idiocracy,
we
CO2
both
reduction.
decided we should be live streaming this, and
Yeah,
then we started live streaming and stopped talking about all that stuff.
yeah, we just talk chat now.
But no, Robert, I did not see.
Somebody asked me about Antarctica last night.
And about what?
Antarctica, why are we not allowed to go there?
Well,
I'm
7
not
countries have
connected
decided
again.
Treaty, yeah.
that as a treaty that Antarctica was going to be a preserve. They're preserving something there. We know that. It's very secretive, but I also believe that they know
Robert
that there's a
said,
way
"Did
into
you
the
read
inner
my
earth from
comment
there,
on Social
No.
just like from the North Pole. I believe
right.
Admiral
There's
Byrd.
natural resources there.
Do you believe Admiral Byrd?
No.
You don't?
Yeah.
There's natural resources there. They don't want to have a war over who's going to
That
get
going
it.
too.
on with the lagging today?
They just,
There's a
they're
lot
truths.
more there than we know about. People are discovering it due to Google
I
Earth.
have to-
Able
I
to
have
see
figure
now
out
when
the
ice
way
starts melting, they start seeing things.
Well, the whole global warming narrative dies when you look at Antarctica and you realize that you see the fossil record there. There's crocodiles. Tropical climate was once there.
Exactly. That's what Ray and I were talking about this morning.
Yeah.
That possibly the Earth flipped. At some point, something catastrophic happened, and it was either by God's hand when He created the Earth, He
over there.
deliberately changed the Earth.
It could have been one of the polar shifts. It could have been a
It
meteor
could have been.
strike. It could have been.
We don't know, but
It was probably all of the above at various points.
I believe. Well, God controls us, so God controls this Earth.
Yeah.
So if anything happened to this Earth to shift it, it was done purposely by Him. It's my belief.
Yeah.
Because He wanted to align the earth the way He wanted. When He knew what the earth was going to look like. He knew the people He was going to put here. He wanted to build this the way He wanted to build it. And so I think that probably is how that happened. Is He shifted it on purpose that way.
Kuma says maybe aliens in Antarctica.
There could
There
be.
aren't any.
There could be spaceships
Fermi
there.
paradox. Enrico Fermi. They called it the Fermi paradox. There aren't any.
They're also saying that there's no real space out beyond the firmament.
No, there is.
Like,
If you shoot a rocket up, if you watch the rockets when they shoot, when they go up, they always go up at an angle, right? They say because if they were to shoot one straight up, it would bounce off the firmament.
Oh, it would just come straight back down.
Exactly.
Because you have to
Now,
have
what's it
escape
hitting?
velocity. It's like when you twirl something
Yeah.
like that, like a rope.
Right. They always shoot
like
Because
directional, but they're
its
not
escape velocity
launching.
is relative to the Earth's orbit.
yeah, people.
So if
people
there was a
have
firmament,
argued-
where's Mars? Located on this firmament.
There is no.
people
It's
argue
a
about if
flat Earth.
you know,
Translation.
if like there's aliens or not aliens, and there's like argue about it. And my viewpoint's always been like, if God wanted to make other races,
He made them.
then He made them.
Right.
Like,
Well, I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah,
I don't have,
like-
from a theological standpoint, I don't have a problem with
I
there being-
believe there is life, habitable, other areas that are habitable somewhere. I mean, he could have made
But like
50 Earths, you know?
yeah, my
But
personal.
the
We don't
thing is, under the Fermi paradox, if there was life out there, we would have encountered it by now because we'd see it.
They believe they have now.
They don't.
And they don't know what are these UFOs you see?
Well, a lot of it
The
is
little pill-looking one. What is that?
It's a psyop. Some of it is a decoy program. They've got a
You
very
think it's deep?
they've got a classified decoys that are very advanced. Basically, they turn their radar reflector on or off, and then
Okay.
they're basically drones with radar reflectors.
And a US account.
It's not one; it's many.
They showed a Hellfire missile being shot at one.
There was
Just
a
recently.
Mylar balloon. I watched the whole thing very closely.
It was a what balloon?
It was a Mylar
agree,
balloon.
Robert.
Hellfire missiles are really slow.
When he
They're
was
telling us
talking
about
about,
UAPs that can go all of this high Mach number and everything, and then they show us a Hellfire missile. They've got with a very primitive kind of radar that they just rigged up on them. Those barely make Mach 1, and they only do it for a short time. So that was no advanced thing that was being hit with that missile. That was probably a Mylar balloon, one of those radar reflectors I'm talking about. Put up probably made by the Russians or the Chinese, shot up over Yemen, between Yemen and Israel.
Fake video.
Like you don't have
They're
control over
decoys.
what the-
It's all fake.
Yeah.
That's all our government's doing is it's a psyop. They're lying
It's
to
an
us.
automatic deposit. So I would never.
Like I say
would
about
never get
ghosts.
Social
How about,
Security.
you know what? What's
White
really
ladies,
interesting?
Aliens, I'll believe it when I see
You
them.
want to know what's really interesting? How Israel struck Qatar. They used 6 or 8 F-15s and 4 F-35s, and they used ballistic missiles launched from the F-15s, so we wouldn't have time to respond. So Trump wouldn't have any time to respond and tell them to knock it off. And they took out some Hamas guys or something
Right.
over there in Qatar.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, they used the F-15s and the F-30. Now that's freaking interesting. That's hard fact right there. They used ballistic missiles launched from F-15s.
How big were the ballistic missiles, though? They make different sizes. I mean, it could be. You wouldn't shoot. You wouldn't shoot a cruise missile like a Tomahawk cruise missile off the bottom of an F-35. Okay.
And the F-35's
So
got
they say a
internal
ballistic
base.
missile. It could have been something the size of this pole right here, not
Yeah.
on the bottom of the F-35.
F-15s have got
That'll do a lot
With
of
a big
damage.
warhead.
You're
But they only
still
needed
lagging, but slow.
They only needed to
Okay.
hit that target of the building where the Hamas guys were.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
they could have
my-
hit that with a number
my
of
phone
things.
That I was monitoring.
But they went
was
overkill on it to make sure they
pretty
got
much-
him.
Pretty much dead.
But
so I
what
couldn't-
right did they have going into outer
couldn't
space to
see
get him?
it.
Well, that's what Charlie Kirk wanted.
Y'all
Maybe
just-
that's why
y'all
Charlie
just let
Kirk's
me
no
know
longer
when
with
I'm
us.
lagging and
I
I'll
want to know too.
refresh
Why?
the-
What gave Israel the right to go into Qatar and bomb in their
Well, I
country?
suppose might makes right. That's
Without
what Mao
telling
said,
them.
right? Mao said that morality is on the side of the heaviest cannons. Or was that Napoleon?
Yeah, they believe that God will protect them. I guess
I don't know,
Israel
I just-
keeps believing they're God's people,
Mostly secular. They don't
and
believe
it's
that.
going to become a point
American
where.
evangelicals believe that. They don't believe they're God's
Yeah.
people. They're mostly secular.
And you know, where did what's his name come from? The leader of Israel right now, Prime Minister. What country is he from?
Looks awfully European to me. Looks like my Italian cousins, quite frankly.
Yeah, see, I don't know. I don't keep track. Like the last.
Have you
one
guys
I knew
looked
was
up
like
the Israeli leaders?
Yitzhak Rabin, but
Where they're from?
that's a long time.
All right, you want me to start?
No, look it up where they're from and tell me they're from Europe. You're right.
They're mostly European.
All of them. Yeah.
The
European.
Palestinians are Jews that get converted to Islam. So they are actually they're actually descended from David. They just converted to Islam.
Michael.
Right.
Michael's still. You're still doing live, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. A private conversation. They're doing live.
We'll just chat. Like
Also
Ray.
at the same
Ray's
time,
just not getting
David,
into
so
it yet.
I'm not like he's worried that I'm live streaming and picking up.
No,
But
I don't have any opinions that can't go mainstream. You know.
yeah. So
Yeah, we're not going to go too
Jay-
political on you guys. We're just
Jay-
talking about a few
No,
things.
the
World
first-
events that
the-
just
the
recently happened.
The first prime minister of Israel, what was his name? Ben Gurion. Ben Gurion, in his book, he wrote a book about the origin of Israel, and he said in the book that the Palestinians were Jews that converted to Islam. So they actually do belong in the area. They just changed from Judaism to Islam under the threat of convert. They had to convert. The other ones are the ones that scattered when the Romans tore the temple down.
Right.
They scattered into the Roman Empire and all over Europe, and they
Not
became the
just you, I'm just
diaspora.
saying.
And they're not as
Yeah.
they're not as pure bloodline because they intermarried with the Europeans
Right,
and
yeah.
with the Russians
Well,
and with everybody else.
Here's another thing we're
And
talking
so-
about, James.
Huh?
We're talking this morning about angels intermingling and giants
Yeah. Well, we
intermingling with the humans.
Yeah, and back to aliens, like my personal belief, a lot of the like alien conspiracy theory, I believe
Military.
I believe that could be angels.
Angels.
yeah, because if you look under their
Like,
definition
I
from
mean,
another dimension or things like that,
Angels are
Yeah.
aliens.
I mean,
and they're real.
under
So
the scientific
exactly.
definition of God, is God an alien? Maybe not, because
no, I mean, but you know, God created.
But angels could
God
be
created
construed
angels
as
and
being
God created
Yeah.
man.
alien.
yeah.
And angels are not the same as man, so it's alien.
Well,
It's
imagine
different.
this. We have technology, right? Angels of God
Mm.
can have any technology they want.
Okay, here's some interesting. Adam and Eve had the knowledge of God before the
Right.
fall.
Yeah, we
And
talked
when-
about that too.
Yeah, when they ate the apple, they didn't lose that knowledge. But
No.
when they died, that knowledge was lost. But they passed that knowledge down. So
Yes.
advanced knowledge was lost as humanity was, each generation
Over
died.
and
We
over,
lost
yeah.
more and more of that knowledge.
And now it's coming back and back
And
and
now-
back and
now
back.
we're
So
building
what
it-
did they
we're
have
building
back
that-
then? Wow.
The Tower of Babel, they wanted to become like God, so they built the
Exactly.
tower.
How
We're
did they
building
build
that.
a tower so high that God finally said, "Hey, I need to destroy this tower
Right.
and
With-
scatter these people"?
Exactly.
That's-
So there's a
how
lot
did
of
they build a
allegory
tower
there.
that high?
There's a lot of allegory there that we can only understand now in this current age. And if you look at the book of the Apocalypse, see, I'm Catholic. Our book has a little bit more than what you guys have. But if you look
Yeah,
at the book of
Apocrypha.
the book of the Apocalypse is what we call it. If you look at the book of the Apocalypse, a lot of that stuff only makes sense in the last 100 years, maybe.
Yeah.
Like the beast, the singularity,
Yeah.
the artificial intelligence, all that stuff now makes sense.
Now makes
Oh,
sense.
even 100 years ago, none of that made sense.
Right. And also, the other thing we were discussing this morning, the book of Enoch. Why was it not included?
I think we have that.
It's here.
Yeah.
We
No, I
have
mean, I
it.
think
Yeah.
the Catholic Bible might have the
Yeah,
book of
yeah.
Enoch. Yeah.
They got like.
Oh, not
the
all of
Catholic
it.
Bible has like First and Second Maccabees.
They
Yeah,
have
yeah.
some of the Enoch in, but not
You
all
know
of it.
why?
Not
You know
inclusive.
why? Because Martin Luther, who was a madman, in my opinion, struck out every book that he couldn't go back and find the original Hebrew manuscript or the original Aramaic, whatever it was. If it wasn't in the original, he just got rid of it.
Yeah.
He just arbitrarily got rid of it.
Yeah, and there's a lot that's missing now.
And that's
Because
Martin
of that.
Luther's fault.
Now, we're also talking about the giant Kandahar.
All this
The giant
conversation.
they found in Kandahar in Afghanistan.
In Kandahar, the giants.
The Kandahar, yeah.
Yeah, I fully believe David.
They have it.
I fully believe King David was a real man. I believe
And
when he was a
you
boy,
believe-
he went out and he
Goliath.
used the sling and he killed Goliath.
Exactly. Goliath was a giant.
Yeah.
Goliath, we were just discussing
Yeah.
this
Yeah,
morning.
yeah.
Goliath was the
There's like-
giant.
He was like 9 feet tall or something like that. They have the conversion, the cubits and everything. When you
Right.
can-
And Jesus was
He was
a
a
direct
big man.
Jesus was a direct descendant of David, and he was also a descendant of Gentiles because of Ruth. Ruth was a Gentile.
But was the
James is
giant
walking
found in
inside of it.
Kandahar
He talks about all kinds of stuff.
a
We
descendant
just go
of
on
angels and humans
tangents.
together? Hiding
just-
out.
I
Maybe
just
they were
hang out
hiding
for the
out
ride,
because God condemned them
you
for
know,
doing it.
laying in
So
the
maybe
hammock.
the giant there was very similar to the giant they found here
I don't really get
in the
it.
cave, the giant bones they found. Maybe the
They're talking
giants
about
were hiding out
giant
because they
bones
were
in the cave
looked
and
down
on the
upon by
island of
God
Atlantis.
because it came from angel and human.
Josh said, I'm
And
the
how
kid,
big were
I'm the kid that ate
the
crayons.
angels that
You
were
didn't- you
cast
didn't-
out?
You didn't eat any paste.
How big
You
were
gotta,
they?
you know,
Because you see,
You
have
had
you
to
ever
have
saw
that
the video?
That good Elmer.
You remember the
paste.
mountains? They were
That was
showing
good
mountains that
stuff.
looked like humans.
You know, that was the
Heads,
caviar.
shoulders.
blue.
Where?
There are different mountains around the world.
Oh yeah.
It looks like
Okay.
people laying down. It looks like they're actual giant
I remember.
figures.
Yeah.
Like, I remember we did all kinds
Now,
of crazy shit when we were kids. I used
Imagine
to play
how
with mercury
big
in my hand.
if they
and,
stood up.
Yeah.
Like,
If these guys stood up tall,
playing as, like,
this mountain
we
stood
didn't
up.
know how bad that was.
1,200 feet high.
Yeah.
How big would their footsteps
play with
be?
mercury. And
My goodness.
what else did we do?
Can you imagine them walking on the
Even the
earth?
Bible talks about the Leviathan that when it drinks the river goes dry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
there's so much going on that, you know, we all have some understanding of what's going on. None of us know all what's going on.
I didn't do
But
it to get high or anything.
just
but
to understand it.
I
is,
was-
Well, I'm most fascinated these days. I'm
Mind
fascinated with
blowing,
the
you
book
know?
of the apocalypse and the
I mean,
because
no.
you can see that the
Don't
political
do it.
they want to
Kids, if
take
you're
away your
watching,
freedom of conscience, and it
don't
sounds
do it.
like that's what the whole beast system is.
Smoke.
It's about taking away your freedom of conscience.
Yeah.
Your right
What-
to
what always
choose.
got
They don't
me
want you
was
to be able to
like
choose.
Freon.
They don't want you to be able to
Whenever I
have your
was
freedom of
high,
conscience.
Freon get loose.
Alistair's asking, does the Philippines have offshore companies?
Because, you know,
Uh,
you get a whiff of
Not, I think maybe he's referring to offshore
It takes the-
accounts.
It takes the oxygen out of you. It's not a good
A way of hiding your money,
The
perhaps?
Philippines has gold. Marcos was liquidating a lot of it.
I don't know that answer, Alistair. Offshore companies, meaning oil rig drilling, yes. They do have some of that
They've
going
got
on.
one rig here. They
One
need to,
rig.
they need to make like a dozen more, and
They
they
need a lot
can't.
more. David says the bear came back this morning, so now I'm calling him Buddy Bear. Like in the Jimmy Buffett song, God's Own Drunk.
You know,
Uh,
deep philosophical. 'Cause
then,
I was
what
gonna,
happened here?
when we started this life, we
Ah,
call
what
it
happened? I lost my-
philosophy from the hammock.
Back here. So the lady got into my feed here.
Then we
All right.
got on to
Let's see.
completely different topics. Dave,
Josh says, I thought the
those
polls
old
had switched a few
chemistry
times.
sets-
Yeah, they have.
Josh, I
Absolutely.
believe that also.
We know that for a
But
fact.
what caused them to flip? Because whatever caused them to flip,
The magnetic field.
can cause them to flip again.
It's gonna happen.
And this-
We're due for it.
I actually believe
like
that
every
Planet
kid has
X,
some kind of gun. You know,
I
at least
believe
a
that our
BB
sister
gun,
planet
have BB gun fights.
is there. But why are they not
You know,
telling anyone?
when
Are they
I don't know.
afraid of the
Somebody-
truth? They
somebody
think we'll
hit
be
someone
afraid of
with
the
a BB
truth?
and it
That
broke
the earth
skin
is going to
and-
flip again?
I don't think there's. We need the Planet X to do that anymore. The polar shift pretty much explains all of what Planet X would do.
Yeah, but
No
how
rocks
does the
at
pole
each other
shift?
and-
A
The
great
magnetic field
force,
is collapsing, and then it kind
Yeah,
of
but
a
I just
great
thought-
force has
You know, when
to
I was a
tilt
kid
it
in
to make it
Canada,
start moving.
I forget what
Something
we were
how
talking
big.
about.
It's the ebb
Another
and flow. It's
gravitational
the ebb and
pull
flow of
needs to pull
magnetics.
it.
We
I
were
believe
talking about trying to find a
another
frisbee for the beach, like a good
something
frisbee.
causes it to
And,
force it to move, to start moving.
deep thoughts
And
by
then
Jack
as that
Handy on
unit
this side
passes,
and-
A large planet would cause that. It has its own gravity, right?
I was
So a
like,
large
look at
planet
frisbee.
going
I
by,
was like,
even
you
at a
know,
great
the
distance,
Philippines
can
was
grab
like
the
back in
Earth,
80s. Let's move
and
around, see if we can find some
as it's
lawn
going
darts
past,
around
it can grab the Earth
here.
and
We can find lawn darts
twist
in the
it.
Philippines.
Oh, by the way, do you know
They're
what's
not
going on with
bad
the YouTube statistics?
No
The
idea.
Charlie Kirk thing is sucked all the audience. Everybody's paying attention to Charlie Kirk, and
Yeah.
so that all the YouTube, the eyes are all on that right now.
Yeah.
Whenever there's a major news event,
You know, I watched
it pulls everybody
I
away
watched
from
the
it.
I watched the like the Jimmy Kimmel
Yeah.
thing last night, and honestly, I couldn't.
Jimmy Kimmel is vile. He should have been fired years and years
Yeah,
ago.
but I couldn't find in the comments that I was
like Josh,
or
like
his-
flipping like the
that I was
hourglass.
doing
Yeah.
that was like a egregious.
That
if you
I thought
will.
that's what you were asking about,
He
Alistair,
wasn't
but
saying
no, I
he
don't know
deserved
anything
it
about
or
that.
anything like that.
I have no idea. I believe
know.
down in the Caribbean you can do that.
Like,
Caicos Island
Well,
area.
there's one good
place
piece of
like
news.
that.
It's that Trump has designated
Sweden, I
Antifa a
think,
terrorist
has something going
organization.
on. You
I-
can do it.
like, I
They
agree.
need to be
I
treated
agree.
like Al Qaeda.
I agree with
different
with-
accounts like that. I
I
don't
was
know
watching
anything
Joe
about it here in the
Rogan,
Philippines, so I really don't.
and
Never heard of it.
you know he said like the
But the best way to hide
the
your money in the Philippines
conversation
is just bring your money over here,
shouldn't be
convert
on
the peso, and
you know
take it out of
whether
the
you
bank.
agree with Charlie Kirk or don't agree with Charlie Kirk
Or buy
It's-
gold.
No one should do that to another person for any reason. Like no one should get shot.
Yeah, but we have tolerated open communism in the United States in our institutions of higher learning now for generations.
Oh, you're in the
We
Caribbean,
didn't used to
okay.
allow communism
Well, I
because their
understand.
motto is by any
I'm
means
pretty sure
necessary.
it's the Caicos Islands.
And if you're that's when Joe is
Where you
saying
can
that,
do,
he's explicitly
offshore accounts.
saying that communism should be
You probably
illegal in the
know
United States because
1,000
their
times
motto is
more
by any
about
means
that than the
necessary.
Alistair. I've never even done research on it.
Like, who?
I've never had a reason to have one.
Joe Rogan.
Yeah, when Joe Rogan says that you shouldn't commit violence,
Probably a good way
that
to
right there,
put your money away
he's
where it
going
can't be
against
touched by
communism
certain
because
people.
their motto is by any means
know?
necessary. They believe in violence to affect political
Probably a
change.
good idea.
That's why the United States government
can't carry gold
used to,
around.
during, you know,
So-
during the a certain
wanna-
era used
you
to
wanna
used to
do
make sure
things
that
with
we didn't have any
money,
communists in our
probably the
institutions.
best thing to do,
When they
I
got
know you
soft
can't
on
open bank
communism, they
accounts
moved
in
in.
every
They went on
country.
Gramsci's march through our institutions,
even the
and then
Philippines.
and now they are
Might be a
advocating from on
resident
high
here.
for political violence
open
because
bank
they are communists and they believe in winning by any means
Could be,
necessary.
married to
And if
Filipino,
our government is
Eastern
weak,
Rite
our
card.
government, our democracy, our Republican
I'm a
form of
permanent
government
resident.
will
I didn't
fall.
have a permanent resident
The
card
same
till
way
back when I got it.
Tsar Nicholas
I
fell,
know
the
another
same
guy
way
just
King
opened
Louis
an account
fell.
at BDO.
Law enforcement can't be weak. If
I
you're
think
going to
what he was
uphold the
looking at
Constitution, you got to
asking me
uphold it
today
with
was,
gusto.
can he get
You can't
paid
let
in Philippine
an
peso
alien ideology
in
come in and subvert
BDO
your,
bank
your system.
by Social Security because he wants to open up an account so that his ex can't touch his Social Security money. His ex-wife, or soon-to-be ex-wife, maybe, I don't know. He was married, and I know they were always having issues. Because she's a strong gambler, having a lot of
I
problems.
don't know if I'm buffering or not. Because I'm losing
Anyway.
viewers. I can't tell. I'm not-
So James, fishing is at 4:45. We know that.
Okay, 4:45 today.
It's early. It's only 10 o'clock. 10 minutes to 10. What do you want to do today? I tell you what I need to do. I need to go out in the garden, and I need to go up and check the school garden. And we also have arranged for Ray to ride a carabao,
Okay.
and you can ride the horse.
You got a
Only
horse?
one right now.
Yeah.
Only
like
one.
all of those.
I can throw some money out there if I got to
I
get
just don't
somebody's
watch.
good horse.
The problem
I
is
don't watch.
there's no horse
shows
around.
that,
If they're out here,
like,
they're
I
working
don't
the
agree
ranches.
Mm-hmm.
There's only Miko's horse here,
like
right here, in this area.
there's an audience
And
for
the horseback riding
everybody. I
at the
guess.
CC Ranch is turned off. We asked the guys, remember?
I'm
I don't
not
need
that
a tourist horse. I can take some vaqueros horse if I can just pay him. Karen got some money out of me.
We'll have to ask
Especially,
Miko when we go
like,
over there, if he knows
like,
anybody else
no
with
matter
another horse
What audience?
that you
Like,
guys can ride. Because it may not be
if it's
good or
something-
maybe
if
okay
there's-
for Karen
if
to
there's a
ride it. I don't know, she's
discussion
never
about
rode a
something
horse.
that I
No,
have
maybe
no
not Karen, but
control
me. I can get on right now. I'm okay.
Right, but if you want to ride with Karen,
Yeah.
Not that
now what I'm
interested.
thinking is,
Like,
what would make good video
Because
is
I can't
you
do
guys
anything
ride
about it,
on the bike
and,
on the beach,
Yeah.
in the sand.
like,
Yeah.
Miko
I-
can bring
I-
his horse down, you
I
guys
like
can
to
ride the
spend my
bike.
resources,
Just watch out for the ropes from the
like my
fishing boats
energy,
coming up onto the shoreline.
Mhm.
on
Trip
things
on
that I
that.
can directly
Uh, I think there's
I
not
can
too
ride them
many.
up in the mountains too, but on the owner's property if that's the way it's got to be. But it would be great. It
I
would be
don't
really
spend
great to
a
get
lot
10
of
minutes of
time
video.
on
You can, I can show you where you can
other
ride up on my
people.
father-in-law's land.
I want to make I want to make one more video I want to make before we leave this
They,
time.
they,
I don't know how much longer you want us to hang around, but we've been here a while now. But one video
How
I'd
long
like
you
I'd
been
like
here?
to
3
make.
days?
Huh?
How long you been here this time? 3 days?
Oh geez, I don't know. It seems
Hasn't
like
been that
only-
long.
All right. Well, one video I'd like to
I
make.
don't care how long
I'd like
you
to
hang
make a
out.
Masbate Island promotional video. One just promoting the
What
island.
is that, Bud Light?
We'll use all of us as props, and I think that would be a good thing to do.
Or is that a
We're gonna make a video about that land today.
Is there a new
A lot of
thing?
people would be
Have
surprised
you
to
heard
see that.
anything about Budweiser boycott?
A long time
A
ago.
long time ago, Bud Light, I know when
Yeah.
they had
Yeah, the Bud Light.
transgender.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything about Budweiser since then.
You know what I've been amazed at is how gullible the American people are. How easily they fell for the coof thing and got all lined up for their injections. And I've been amazed at how gullible people are with the branding and all that kind of stuff.
No, you know, the Philippines, they put the scare into people.
A while
And then the
back,
government
years
says,
ago,
get a shot or
Bud Light
else.
was
Uh-huh.
boycotted.
And I know people like
That's what
Karen. Karen refused it. She was like, where else? And I know a lot of people like that. I want to go. And Karen's sister, Karen's whole family refused, basically.
Probably interview them and ask them why they refused. What did they know that they weren't,
I don't drink that much beer.
what did they know? What did they realize or what caused them to not want to get it? 'Cause I'll tell you what, my wife and I both got AstraZeneca. We both did, 2 shots.
Now that was not an mRNA, right? If that didn't
I don't think so.
If that didn't outright kill you through blood clotting, it probably is not going to cause cancer. The problem with the other one, the mRNA one,
Yeah.
it was not tested well enough. It's
Right.
really new. It's not.
Well, AstraZeneca, they were all new. But AstraZeneca, okay, here's what I believe. AstraZeneca was required to be refrigerated or kept at a specific temperature.
Hopefully they destroyed it before you got it, so it didn't affect you.
Well, what I'm thinking they did, because they weren't necessarily keeping it at a specific temperature,
Yeah.
I think they killed what was in the shot
Yeah,
by not maintaining the
that's
temperature.
good.
And I believe that, because I had no effect whatsoever.
That's good.
Charm had no effect.
It could have just
Anyone
been
here,
water. Okay,
nobody had
in the
effect. They still
Philippines
have
here,
children.
there was a U.S. military psychological warfare operation going on. It's public record. You can look it up. They ran a psyop against China because China had the DNA all sequenced. They were ready with the vaccine. Kind of interesting, right? They were
Oh, yeah,
the first
ones
ones.
that developed it.
because they made
Bill
the,
Gates knew all about it. He
so,
funded
okay,
it.
so they had Sinovac.
The appeal of
Right.
America ran a psyop to suppress Sinovac, and they might have rushed vaccine over here that was really placebo,
Yeah.
like
just to
single
keep
guys,
people from going for
you
Sinovac.
know, they'll
Because
stop
don't forget,
on their way
Philippines
home
is in
from work
contention, and Duterte was president, and they
That's
were
exactly what I think. Is it
They did it.
a sugar drink.
they did it, they buggers, and they want to make damn good sure you guys didn't get hurt by it because that would be bad for
like,
the deep state.
no,
It would discredit the deep
like,
state
I
in
like
America.
drink with-
So,
when people
I
yeah.
believe that the shots given here were not
You know, y'all
truly
get goofy
a
together.
vaccine of any type.
Like,
Amen.
like,
And I
drink
believe
to
that's
get
why
goofy,
nobody had any
and
effect.
being
It
goofy
didn't
by
affect
myself,
birth rates.
I can be goofy
There weren't
by
a bunch of
myself
people.
without
There's a few
drinking.
people that
None of that right now.
got COVID and died. There was people that got the
I never liked the
vaccine
taste
that
of
got
drink.
COVID
It'd be
and
cool.
died.
More people, well, yes, there were.
Yeah.
More people
Because they
died.
didn't get the vaccine.
This last statistics I saw, and they look totally legit, says that more people died from the vaccine than died from COVID.
Again, I'm not.
right.
And it's like, we should never listen to those buggers.
You know, people are drinking.
We
But
Charmin, I can tell you,
when
we
it's-
got
when it's
that
my
one,
choice,
and
like, I never
just about
choose
everybody in this
to-
village got it.
Like if I'm out,
But there were
so
zero
I'm buying
cases,
my own drink,
zero in
and
Kenyan
I'm
and
gonna
Toma
buy
cases
top shelf
of COVID.
liquor.
The population is so young,
I do
most of
like
the people that get it won't even know they got it because the youth don't get it. They
There's a
think they
lady
get it, but they don't get sick.
There's a lady that came, she came from Iloilo, visited her mother here in Kenyan Dutai,
Notes.
and her father, she visited her mother and her father. Her mother contracted COVID. They took her to the hospital in Legazpi, she died.
But
He's my godfather. Mr. Takurda, Danilo Takurda is my godfather. And his wife
I'll drink socially.
was killed
That's what
by
everyone
COVID.
else is drinking.
And because the daughter brought it from Iloilo,
She probably wasn't even symptomatic.
but in this village,
Like,
they have
you know,
zero
that's
documented
why I
cases
said
of
I
COVID
think
in this whole
top shelf
village.
is not gonna
You know, we weren't even
stop
wearing
because,
face masks here.
You know, I don't.
Yeah.
You don't need to.
often,
Face masks
normally,
didn't cure
so,
anything anyway.
like, if
It
I'm
was
gonna
all
drink,
a bunch of blah blah.
then,
Yep.
You know, it's a special.
I was like, all right, I'm my job. I'm not taking it. You guys want to fire us off from our jobs and piss us off that bad? Live with the fallout.
Hi, Cam.
And now look who's
When are
president.
you leaving?
So it serves them right.
Leaving Masbate?
And if they want to keep upping the ante some more, they're not going to win. No matter what level they raise the turn the heat up to, they won't win. I don't know why they're doing this because they will not win.
Here, Cam. Remember
Country boy
Cam?
can survive.
Cam says, hi again, Mike. For his knee surgeon went great.
Yeah.
Thanks for your well wishes previously. Loved your fishing trips. Take care, Chuck and Martha. Tell James and Karen I said hi.
Awesome.
So,
Thank you, Cam.
He's right here with me.
You can come see us over at our house and if they want to before they come here.
I don't think there was very much.
Yeah, when are you planning to come over here?
If they're
Yeah.
not,
Good. I mean, what college now?
if they're not too
I'm
busy.
in Masbate.
James said if you're not too busy, go and see him and Karen when they get home. Before you come over here, if you're coming over here this way.
We can show them a couple things over there.
Yeah, James can.
We were gonna show Ray. We were gonna give Ray the grand tour, but he didn't want to.
Well, what?
We were gonna give you the grand tour. We were gonna take you up to the mountains and go to some crazy places, but you didn't want to.
Well, I just said there wasn't any hurry, but then every time I was like, okay, we can go. Then it was raining.
Yeah, sometimes.
So it's like,
Yeah,
But
rainy
it
season's
just-
here.
it just wasn't meant to be that time. It's not, like I told you, it's not the last time I'm gonna.
Yeah, you're not.
I think
over-
what we should do
go
now
over to
is
your
we should
house.
go to Miko's house. They were asking
Looks
morning or
fresher.
evening.
It
Morning or
is.
evening.
Like, it's
Whatever you
actually
want, I'm
nice
ready to
and
go.
cool
So,
this morning.
I think we
I
should.
like the morning here.
We've been chit-chatting for a while.
Yeah,
I
it
think
gets
we can shut
warmer
down the
every
live feed and make a video over there at Miko's house. I need to check the school garden. Hey, people ask me, how's the school garden doing?
Uh-huh.
We'll make a short video of our school garden. I'll make a little video of my garden here. I gotta look at the plants. Haven't looked at them in how many days, 3 or 4 days. I still got plants in the seedling bags
Uh-huh.
that I was supposed to put in the ground. My squash, my zucchini,
Uh-huh.
is still sitting there in the seedling bag. I've been so busy with other things, I haven't had a chance to get back into my garden. But today I want to do that. It looks like the clouds are coming down, so I can start moving some plants around. Maybe it's going to rain a little bit. But Cam says, as soon as Martha says so, after 50 years, she has taught me to listen real well. Yeah, I understand, Cam. Gotta listen to those ladies, huh?
I need to find me a Spider-Man suit that'll fit me. What do you think?
The Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a real
Me and MJ.
Oh, you guys didn't see the
run
statue
around
of Spider-Man in
playing
Masbate?
Huh?
You didn't see the Hulk and the Spider-Man? This little statues in
Oh,
Masbate.
yeah.
When we turned left, went down that wet, muddy road. Yeah, there was one there. Mike, put the expats to work. Let them dig some holes and plant something.
I think the
It's a
first.
good idea, Alistair. I had
Josh
somebody
Woods,
telling
I
me
think
they've
the
never
first
seen James
Michael
work.
Video I saw.
So
they
the other
were
day we
talking
had James
chicken
get on the
plants.
chainsaw for us.
Okay. I don't think I've seen
But
that
you're right.
video. I'll
I
have to check-
probably
I'll
should
have to
give him a
check
shovel, let him transplant these plants for me. I think he could do something like maybe put some
I think
rotten
Michael's
fish in the
getting
bottom of the
like me.
hole.
We just do live streams. I actually uploaded my video last night.
Yeah, I'll have some more.
I've got to check on it and see if there's any copyright issues.
I do have a lot of tomato plants, folks, that need to go in the ground too. I've got a bunch of seedling bags I need to get to work on out here.
Josh Wilson was
Charm, do you want
saying,
to put tomatoes in the schoolyard too? On the garden there? None? Well, I got a bunch of tomatoes ready to go on the ground. I need to prepare a place for it. My hoe is gone. Somebody took my hoe. The one to make rows with, it's gone.
I think the first video I saw of that trip was the solar.
I'm upset about that. I don't know who grabbed my hoe. I had a hoe, guys. It was designed for
Di ka go, Braton?
when you pull it through the ground. It has
Huh?
it's like dual blade, like a plow. So you pull it and it digs the dirt and pushes it to either side, makes a row for
Yun
you.
doon sa ako,
You
no?
can have a row to
I-finishing
plant
mo?
on. Very small,
Yung payag?
maybe only about 10 inches long, but very sturdy steel. Anyway, I welded a steel pole to it, 1-inch pipe.
Yung sa CR, iteres yun eh.
Now I can't find it.
Ha?
It just walked somewhere, disappeared. I gotta go look out. Probably these kids took it out there in the back somewhere and left it. Maybe it's back there where you guys were working, Charm.
I don't know. I'm not using it.
Yeah, Charm hadn't seen it. Anyway, guys, I think we'll go ahead and shut down the live feed. We'll make some videos to post up.
I thought you
And,
told me to know you're live. I
I'm
didn't
live.
know you're live.
I'm
I'm
live.
live too.
Yeah, you
Good
hear
morning, Charm.
you hear how mean Charm can be to me? Did you guys hear that? Yeah, I didn't know I was live, huh? See, now the tone of your voice tells all about you. Nah, she's a sweetheart, guys. You know what she's eating? Cassava. No, I'm joking. It's camote. I wanted to see if anybody said anything. I have Filipinos on my chat site too, because as soon as I say cassava, they're gonna say, no, that's camote. It's camote, guys. It's like a sweet potato. Okay, it's just like sweet potato. I don't want to watch you eat. I just want to see the potato.
Are you guys both live at the same time?
Yeah,
Oh, that's pretty cool.
yeah, we were both live. Well, what happened? We were out here. Okay, David, we'll chat with you soon. Alice says, yeah, she was loud. My sweetheart right here. This is my baby, guys. She's been such a good
Because
woman to
you're
me,
always-
I'll tell you.
Accusing me.
Always
about his
accusing
tools.
her about my tools. My tools disappeared. I'm like, who borrowed them? Who got my tools, And it's never her. I know who it is. It's the help here. They take it out. They're digging weeds and stuff with it, and they just drop it. They don't bring it back home. I don't know how many bolos have I lost out there already, I'm still missing one, a steel one. It's all steel. It's in the
Yeah.
ground somewhere out there. They used it.
Yeah.
They left it. They use the bolo to dig holes to plant plants too. So machete's good for everything. Anyway, Cam, great guys. Enjoyed all of you. Thanks for coming in. God bless you all. If there are people in here that haven't subscribed or given us a like, please do so. We greatly appreciate it. We're trying to work to get our 500 subscriptions. We're like 375 as of this morning. And we really are working hard to try to bring it over to 500 mark. And then we'll get our views up when we have the subscriptions in. All the help from you folks who are watching our live feeds and watching our videos. I'm going to also put the videos into a playlist so you guys can click on the videos and just watch one after another like that if you'd like. And that also will help get the views up, I believe, because a lot of people are using the new method to drive views up. And we greatly appreciate all of you. God bless you all. Thank you for coming in this morning. We hope we entertained you a little bit. And hopefully you'll like our videos coming up. We're going to go put Ray on a carabao and James on a caballo, on a horse. So we're going to try to put James and Karen on a horse and let them ride on the beach for them to make a video, as James is a great horseman from Missouri, guys. So we're gonna put him on the horse and let him go. I hope this horse don't buck his ass off, but that would be funny. I think that would be great content. James is laughing. Anyway, folks, let us go take care of this. James is gonna finish his coffee up. We gotta go look at the garden, and we'll catch everybody on the backside. Keep watching our videos. Thank you, folks. I have a few more lives I'm gonna be putting public here real soon from yesterday's fishing, and I hope you guys really enjoy those. All right. Take care, folks. Bye now.
Michael, I figured out that one thing that's hurting us, getting you new subscribers, is that your lives are always